Hello warriors, welcome back to our series about the active shooter. If you saw our previous videos, we were outside in a forest. Today we are going to be in the building and we can compare. Is it harder? Is it easier to survive? What should we do? Well, we'll find out in this video. Right now we are at school. The same principles that were outside, the 3 rules, will apply even here in school. It's going to be run, hide and fight. It all sounds very easy at first, okay, so I should run, but there's a big difference between run and then run correctly. We will show you. The distance will dictate everything when it comes to running, because the big principle will be how far is the shooter. If the shooter is far away from you, he doesn't know about you yet, the best thing to do would be just run as far as you can, because you have the time. But there will be a big difference if the shooter is relatively close, and now I have to apply not just running forward, but something like a 3-second rule. Because if the shooter is very close, I will not have much time to just run. I will have to use the covers. About the 3-second rule, we already talked about it in more depth in our previous videos, so definitely check them out because you will be in better understanding what is actually happening and what we are actually talking about here. But basically in a shortcut, it means you should only be visible for 3 seconds. So it sounds like a lot, but 1 second you are getting up, 1 second you are running, and another second you are jumping behind the cover. It isn't as much as it looks. So the 3-second rule we have to apply when the shooter is coming at us, and the thing that many people will do is just stand there, but you cannot. You will have to move and create a bigger distance. But if we are talking about a situation like right here, a long straight hallway, a very bad point will be just running. Because you may feel like, okay, I'm creating a bigger distance, but against a bullet, it won't do much because you are still just visible. Of course, we could be talking, it will be even better for the 3-second rule if there will be many objects that you can hide behind, from some flowers or some planted trees, of course, but it will always be better to be visible as less as you can. That's why you have to use the 3-second rule. So the 3-second rule will apply when you are even under fire, but of course, because of the situation, it will depend if it's better to just stay hidden and stay in that place or just run. But all of this will be able to be perfected with you in a training. The more training you will do, the more you will be able to pick and choose, should I run or is it just better to stay hidden because I don't want to get shot. You may think that when we were filming the forest videos about the active shooter that it was a lot easier because we could just run everywhere, it was big open space. But the reality is that when we were in the forest, to find a good cover and to really hide is way harder than, for example, here in a school. So if we are talking, we are inside the building, I see the shooter. Now is no option to just run because he will shoot me, but I can hide very easily. There's so many corners, there's so many classrooms. So the better thing to do than just run will be to find the closest classroom that we can get into and hide there. But that's for the theme of another video, so we can talk a little bit more in depth. It's understandable that your first instinct would be always just to run and create as much space as you can between you. It's a normal human instinct, but the normal human instincts most of the times in a stress situation get us killed. So that's why you have to train, because then you will not be listening to emotions, but you will actually be able to control them because you have been in this situation before in training, and you will be able to decide if I run or if I hide or even if I fight. For us, this has been just the first part about running. Of course, we will be coming with you with another hide and fight, because even that you need to train and know how to do. But for this video, for the sole purpose of just running, this will be kind of basic information for you. Now it's up to you to share this video with as many people as you can. Almost everyone is either in school or in some institute or just is working in some office, and the active shooter can be anywhere, anytime, any place. That's why we want you to share it with as many people as you can. It's a dangerous situation and you can make it less dangerous if you will be prepared for the situations. Like the video so we can spread it throughout the whole internet. Subscribe because we are going to be coming with more videos about the active shooter. We thank you for watching and we will see you in the next one.